All right, here comes here next is here comes transgender email, homosexual email, atheist email. Basically, when you're actually doing a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt that are responsive comments, I make against deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video, and go watch something else. Don't like to say there's hate speech for my videos, because there's no hate speech for my videos. It's speech hate. That's a different story. Let's continue on people getting things wrong in these comment sections, and me try to straighten them out with Bible versus abuse biology. Then ain't ticked off about that. Merry Christmas, or belated Christmas probably, at the time you see this one. Basically, you're going to enjoy these Christmas presents that I got from my garage. It's been a long time since I've seen them. Basically, seen these games, and a bunch of other ones too. A bunch of other ones too. I've seen a bunch of the games. There's been games I've seen that the games and things, all kinds of stuff around, and I'm trying to actually catalog them in my notebooks. I don't want to scratch up the CDs. I'm going to break them. Yeah, stay right there. And get back on here. There's so many things going on right now, and it's awesome to see it. There's all these different games and stuff. I'm finding out in my garage and whatnot. I'm going to look through them and see what's going on there. So let's continue on here. The not safe for work section. Not safe for work. Not safe for work part with no internet, unfortunately, is going to be much smaller and much different. Betty Boop was the last one, showing off how woke DEI pushers could draw characters with no chin at all instead of a massive man chin. That would be way better. Continue on. Ooh, here we go. This one, I don't think I want to show because while the girls are covered up, they would be considered underage. Just people. Jackie Lynn Thomas and Star Butterfly from the show Star vs. the Forces of Evil. And they're in bikinis, looking super cute, and not aged up at all. They're kind of in ages around, mid-teens, mid-teens there. Looking super cute. Yeah, Jackie got some freckles on her back. Yeah, Star's a bit more, Jackie's a bit more outgoing. Star's a bit less outgoing, and she's blushing. And they both look super freaking cute. My gosh, they do. My goodness, in this fan art. Yeah, it's very, very nice. I do like that stuff. Because they're all grown up. Well, because they're cartoon characters, first of all. And they're basically all grown up. Because basically they're not going to get much bigger than that. You get to the point where they're, reach their 18th birthdays, and there you go. But yeah, they're also cartoon characters. So it's like, yeah, they're made up. They're drawings, cute cartoon drawings of cartoon girls around girls around that age. But yeah, some people do not like that because of their idiots, because they got things wrong in life. Let's go. Nope. I gotta use Lisa Simpson. I gotta use some Mandy from Billy and Mandy. I gotta get a bunch of stuff. I'll give me that. I want to see it. See all kinds of good stuff there. Because they're freaking cute. I want to see lots of pictures of them. All the fan art of them is going to be great. Let's go there. Let's see here. Someone says, I'm transgender. There was an overlap, but it's for it to talk about. Get the screen caps here. A person says, I'm transgender. And I had my friend almost found out yesterday. I feel how this girl feels. And it's honestly terrifying. I think of somebody finding out. The girl, boy feels. Everybody think about how this goes out. And I'm like, yeah, sorry. It's fear-based. It's like biological sex. And so here goes. People who are trans aren't lying, according to the lies I was told. They are who they say they are, and you need to respect that lie. No, I don't. You don't need to argue. Then you need to respect. And I say I don't care who they say they are. I care about what they say they are. Firstborn with testicles will always be a male human. Firstborn with ovaries will always be a female human. Also, male and female are not identities; they are biologies. That's what he said. To see that. They talk about their gender, their identity. Like, yeah, but they're using their identity to cover up their biology. It's my biological sex. And someone says, the difference between biological sex and gender identity. Identity, yes, but no. There's a difference between biological sex and gender identity. There is. Identity is identity. It's about what's in the mind. Biological sex is not in the mind. It's in the body. So I biological sex. You call yourself Christian, but isn't Christianity religion about love and acceptance of others, even if they're different from you? You don't agree with them? Well, yes, but also about fighting against sin. You got to fight against sin there. The concept of being transgender isn't a hard concept to grasp. You can look past passages written in heavily translated book thousands of years ago and open your mind and heart to the way people really are through lies. I said, you are correct. Christianity is about love. It's also about speaking truth. And the truth is that the transgender lifestyle is all about living in the body for something that does not have control over how you act. A person can be a martial artist who likes drawing comics and making video game animation. It does not matter if they were born with testicles or ovaries. That stuff is all them and not their bodies. But if someone born with testicles says they are female, that's a lie, because the testicles are male reproductive organs. The thing I'm against is identities, but confusion of what makes you, you. Anyone? I'm going to make some videos about the pictures from the PC, Nintendo and PC game show, though. I will do that after I finish these, but no, let's continue on here. Someone says, if you're out of transgender, you, I got it. What makes you, you? You are you now. That's my catchphrase. That's the catchphrase. Yeah. Conrad's one of my best friends got a huge secret from me. Yeah. The story where a girl puts more ovaries, Rose, talks about how she ran into, when she was around 12 years old, she found a new, and it was going through middle school, she found, made a friend that she thought was a girl, named Jaden. And they became friends and had sleepovers. But eventually, Jaden was freaking out during one of the sleepovers and had to go home early. And Rose was wondering why. And then turns out that Jaden is a boy, first of all, with testicles, and dressing up like a girl. And he was afraid that she would find out. When she found out that he was a boy, saying he's a girl, she would not be able to be his friend anymore. But she would say stuff like, basically that she was saying basically that she likes it because it doesn't matter if it's a boy or girl, she's his friend, that she's his friend still. But then she was saying, what's wrong with him dressing up like a girl, looking like a girl, I had to say that's lies, all these comments, against that, hating on me for that, but that's what it is. So let's get you on here. Someone said, here guys, I guess I won't talk about you. I don't really care, to be honest. I've seen your channel. The dislike to ratio is laughable, because I'm telling the truth. Your videos are going to turn people against trans people. And I say, good, that's not what I want to do. I want to turn people against the transgender lifestyle, because boy, does it suck. 34 replies, very nice. Let's get it. Jim Inquisition. Did the great Jim Sterling shouldn't be holder of whatever belt you said you would be holding, regardless of different levels? Throw my comment out of the comment section, which is like an upset baby. You throw a toy out of their stroller because you disagree with it. A pro wrestler ran from an aspiring white belt in long fist kung fu. They're standing tall and facing him. Is that what happened here? Like someone says, yikes, you dropped more subs than I even have. I'm impressed. Someone's editing or whatever. Jim himself, basically. Let's say it did not like the comment about whatever, but whatever. So it says, I'm sorry you feel this way. I wish you happiness in your life, says someone else. I said, go after anyone who goes against what the Bible says. Transgender lifestyle is the most popular right now, so that's what they focus on. Where does it say the Bible can be transgender? You can't be transgender. It says Simon Plant. Girl must be a boy. That we do have words with. God say the truth, it does not lie. Read more. I say, I quote, a woman must not wear men's clothing. And wear women's clothing. For the Lord your God testing one does this. Deuteronomy 22:5. Why? Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. They deal truly is light. Proverbs 12:22. You on? This was I transgender myself. Oh, I'm only 12, lol. And 12. I used to be a girl, still are. And I identify as a boy. Lie about being a boy. My parents won't let me cut my hair and make fun of me for being trans, but I still love them. I haven't gotten the courage to go into the guys' restroom yet. In public, someday I read more. And I say, don't do that. I say, don't do that. So that's dangerous. Don't do that stuff. So there goes. I disagree with you transitioning for it, but yes, you are right. Male and female are bisexual. Girl, boy, woman, man, and all my genders are all generalized. Used to cover up biological sex. There. I say, you can erase all the comments you want. I was screen captured, and the video is out now because they erased my comment. Try to erase those comments. Hiding evidence is what they do best. Because it doesn't work. Because they'll keep on finding it. Someone said, I said, oh, my comments on homosexual lifestyle is dangerous. Someone said, you've been making videos about the transgender lifestyle, and you're going to the homosexual lifestyle thing? I'm just making LGBTQ plus lifestyle. Then you make less or more videos and get more false information. I say it's false. They're lies at the same time. Now you have to go over about being asexual. I say, actually, I was going for the mainly deviant lifestyles. Being asexual are offshoots of the homosexual lifestyle. People have convinced themselves that they want to go against God's ways like that too. And as a Christian, I must fight against this stuff as well. But I don't think they need their own videos. I'm busy enough with all the videos I'm going to make about the horrible transgender lifestyle is. I've only just begun. I've only just begun. Over 1,000. Let's go. Someone said, the dude lying about being a girl says, I forgive you for your actions. I only wish you understood your actions. Bullying is painful and not out of kindness and compassion toward others. Being a computer casting comments will not make you a hero. Judge not, you will not be judged. Condemn not, you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will not be forgiven. Judge not, that you will not be judged. For the judgment you pronounce will be judged, or else you pronounce you will be judged. With the judgment you use will be measured to you. Judge not, that you will not be judged. Did not quote the Bible verse. Actually, he did not quote the Bible verse. So I'm glad to be judged for hating on this horrible lifestyle filled with lies. Now, that is the last part of the transgender hate mail. Yes. I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.